sure this is very familiar to you all, but I want to start by just kind of setting the stage with what the software landscape reality really looks like for many banks and credit unions. What we see in talking to our customers is that there are just a lot of software applications that you're using in your business. You've got, of course, your core banking system, but you also have maybe one or more LOS systems, possibly something different for commercial versus mortgage or something like that, and possibly also other origination systems if other types of financial products are not originated inside your core directly. You also have things like a telephony tool for managing your phones. You may have a lead or referral system or even several of them. That could be a bolt on to your core. It could be a separate application. It could be spreadsheets and emails, but there's something that you're doing to manage your internal leads and referrals. And similarly, you may have a true case management system, or again, this could be a bolt on to your core or spreadsheets. But again, you have some way that you're managing those requests and issues that are being raised by your customers. You probably have some sort of marketing automation solution where you're sending out emails and doing other types of marketing outreach to your customers and managing that activity. You probably have several different document related software applications or tools that you're using for things like document storage, document generation from templates, and e-signature. You may have a separate credit card management system. You may have a separate underwriting system if that's not part of your LOS system. You may have a separate fraud detection system. You almost certainly have online banking and mobile apps that may or may not be, again, directly part of your core or other applications. Secure messaging may also be a separate application, as could SMS. And you probably are using some sort of credit reporting or credit alerting tools, and probably others that I haven't even mentioned or thought of here. So there's just a lot of software that you're using in your day-to-day activities. And all of that data is being captured, but it's not necessarily all being integrated and pulled together. If you are lucky, you may hopefully have a BI tool or a data warehouse or both. We're starting to see more and more banks and credit unions looking at having a data warehouse if they don't already, but it's not necessarily something that every bank or credit union has at this point. And whether you've got that data warehouse or not, you probably have some connections between some of these applications. You're going to have some systems that are integrated, but those integrations may or may not be as robust as you'd like them to be. They may or may not be real-time integration, so you might be looking at day-old data or week-old data in some cases. You may not have all of the data syncing between the systems, so it might be just a subset that's been identified as most important or most readily available. And even if you've got a data warehouse that may not be connected to everything, at least not when you first start building that data warehouse out. And again, that may or may not be as frequently refreshed as you like or as available as you'd like to really be able to work with all of the data that you're managing. So the unfortunate result of this software landscape is that there really is no single source of truth. There's no one place that you can go to see everything about one of your customers or members and understand the full picture of what's happening with them. You have to go to multiple different applications to try to answer that question. And at a larger scale, there's no single source of truth to identify how to work with and how to report on all of that data that you're collecting. So again, you've got to do that reporting in sort of ad hoc ways or do some extra work to try to bring that data together from different systems.